Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, yes, we're back, baby! Season 04 coming to you live, yes, of course, the commentary box of Southern Cross Racing with me for the very first time in this very commentary box. Of course, yes, I speak of none other than the league admin, one of the stewards, Mr. Black Moon. Welcome, mate.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, depending where you're watching
Yeah,
from.
absolutely. Ready to get our teeth stuck into this one. I'll tell you what, folks, the list looks unbelievable. Well, I'm not too sure about that, Z. Z reckons that Batman winning Group 3. Oh, I'm not too sure. Of course. Yes, we had to promote Scotty up into Group 1, of course, winning the Group 2 championship last season. We've also, JC back into Group 2, of course. New kid on the block, Lockie, there he is there in Group 2, has got some pace. And, a requirement of this league, you've got to get those assists off. And, he has done that over the last couple of months and he's finding himself back up to speed, which is fantastic. We've got the Group 3s pretty much as you were, just the added addition of the Batman. And the Group 4s, of course, yes, we welcome Black Jazz Blues Cat. And, of course, Macedonian making a return to the full-time fold, of course, yes, only just recently got the game, and he's been watching us from afar, but he's keen to get stuck into it, and just done his first laps the other day, I do believe, Moondog, and looking to dip his toes in yet again, my friend. But I'll tell you what, this list looks fantastic. Season 04 looking very, very healthy and well, and I dare say we should get this one started, Moondog. What do you reckon, mate?
Yeah, it's like you said, it's great to see some of those names back again that we've not seen for a little while.
Yep.
Just maybe waiting for the game developers to fix all the problems and then jumping in, looking at the competition with a little bit of a sneaky look at
possibly.
that. And I'm just going to say my personal commendations to all those guys who have struck off all those assists. Yeah, props to those guys.
Absolutely. And if you're reading the chat, Z is one of them. So big step up from Z, and he's hoping that he finds he's back up to speed as well as he is saying. And he did say he reckons Batman will win Group 3. I don't know. It was very touch and go between David getting promoted, of course, winning Group 3 last season, not by much over the Housey, and it was a toss up between Orange and Striker. Of course, the tightness of this group is a lot closer than what it has been in recent past. And don't worry, folks, for boys and girls out there, boys, drivers out there, if worried about what group you're in, please do not. They will all be competitive, and they are very, very close. We will keep an eye on things as the season does kick off, of course, as we do understand the groups are very important in order to be all kosher. But I dare say we have got the algorithm right, Mr. Moondog, and of course with Housey's help in the background, of course the other admin of the league, of course Housey will be asleep right about now, but I dare say he will watch the replay and be nodding and smiling and agreeing with me as we go by. But Moondog, we're going to get this one going, mate. Where do you want to start from, buddy?
Let's send it. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think we should probably start with the Group 4s, right, and work our way up. Makes sense?
Sounds good, my friend. All right, we'll get this one going. Here we go. First cab off the rank. Oh. Can you see that, Moondog?
Yeah. A little bit delayed, I think, but yeah, that's a Brad Tay in there. First one in the pot.
Fantastic. So we'll just grab Brad Tay and we will just bring him into team number 1. There's Brad Tay all sorted. Remove him and we will go again.
Yeah, dropped us. I've no idea who Fury is. No idea.
Dropped it. The return of.
Oh. Macedonian there.
Absolutely. Macedonian slotting into Team 2. And as we did touch on at the start, returning to the full-time fold. And there he is there, bang, into Team 2. Brad Tay, Macedonian. Their wait is over. And we'll get cracking on to the remaining 3 of Group 4, of course. We'll give this one another spin.
Spin to win.
That's right.
Haha, the old sleeping
assassin. Yeah, that's right. Well, of
I still
course.
remember that iconic moment.
Well, that was a coda many years ago, of course, and we never let him live it down. But of course, the Group 4 champ of last season, well, probably by his own admission, lucky that Mr. Brad Tay missed a few because he only just pipped him to the post, of course, and looking forward to that battle resuming with the added addition of the Masso striker in there as well, and of course, Jazz Blues Cat. Welcome him back to the full-time fold as well. We'll give this one more spin to find out the remaining two spots in this Group 4, where they're going to be in the teams. And it looks like it will be.
One bluesy for another bluesy, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Striker, they're taking that one.
Certainly is the striker. So we'll grab him and we'll slot him into team number 4, which means Jazz Blue Cat goes into team number 5. And I should have brought all these to the front, Moondog. I don't know why it's done that, but just 1 second, I'll slow out.
Do you want to spin for Jazz Blues?
Oh, well, there you go. There you go, Jazz. Just so you don't feel left out, we get him in there. There's a spin, and Jazz Blues Cat goes to team number 5. So all sorted. There's Group 4's done, Mr. Moon. And, well, so far, so good. I'll just...
laying that super important foundation for every team.
Absolutely they are. And of course, yes, you've just got to finish, folks, and you will score points, valuable points for the team. And of course, as we do know, the constructors of last season, Lamborghini F1, just pipping JDR to the post. And of course, yes, every little bit helps, doesn't it, Moondog? And of course, yes, Fury. Well, Fury never lost apart from last season, a constructor's title. And we're going to give him a pass anyway because we did have a break, and I'm sure he'll appreciate that one anyway. But we'll push on.
Lamborghini supporters in the chat as well.
Well, I could imagine there's Z there, there's Burke there. Of course, Housey will be fast asleep. And of course, the Blue Dog, they're in chat incognito at the moment as well. But yes, we'll get these Group 3 started, Mr. Moondog. I'll give it a spin. Here we go.
Spin to win. Alrighty, first one. Johnny.
Johnny M4. So Johnny M4 slotting into team number 1. So there you go. Johnny M4 done and dusted. We'll go back to the wheel and we'll give it another spin. No predictions, Mr. Moondog. We're not going to slap out a comms curse straight off the bat. No way, no shape in hell.
And you know I don't believe in that.
I know you don't, but it happens. It does happen. But yes, Housey, of course. Housey slotting into... Oh, wrong screen. Housey slotting into team number 2. And of course, what an epic battle between him and David last season. Of course, Striker was there and thereabouts, wasn't he? But just dropped off towards the end. And of course, as he dropped off, Filthy fired right back up. And I tell you what, oh, the Filth, what can he do this season? Looking forward to seeing him strut his stuff yet again with us. Of course, the Filth, I tell you what, when he's on, he is on. But here we go, another spin. And for team number 3 will be...
it's going to be the Cape Crusader.
Yes, it is. The Batman. Great guy, great driver, and, well, yes, probably people raising their eyebrows in Group 3. But yes, Group 2 is, yeah, it's very, very close, boys. And, well, I mean, if he thinks and you all think that he's got a good shot, well, good on you and good on him. I do believe it's anyone's game in this one, and, well, a lot closer. I mean, we were going through it just before, well, multiple times throughout the off-season, and well, I'll tell you what, folks, it was a toss-up between a couple, and yeah, looking forward to getting this one started, seeing who is who in the zoo, as we'll give this one another spin between the reigning champ of Group 3, that being David, and there he is there, bang, David gets the Guernsey, and straight into team number 4 for David, which gives the Filth into team 5. We'll give the Filth another spin. What do you think? Won't leave him left out either.
Absolutely. Yeah, we can't have it.
There you go, Mr. Orange and the Mandarin Company out there. Fantastic. There's your spin. And of course, yes, you slot into team number 5. And there you go. So, well, there you go.
We need to find out what his favourite orange is.
Well,
bit of a Seville kind
I
of guy.
just used to say to him, his mandarins are envious. That's all I used to tell him, and we had a bit of a chuckle over that. So that's that's getting on now. So that was quite some time ago, but nevertheless, it's stuck. Of course, it's stuck. But we'll get stuck into these Group Twos, of course, and well, the all important Group Twos, as is every other group, of course. Yes, looking forward to seeing Lockie. Lockie, one of the new kids on the block. Yes, not as a reserve last season. New guy in the server, and has done a monumental job to get himself ready for this league, of course. And much appreciated, Lockie. Your dedication come through, and big hats off to you, my friend. And as I did say, looking forward to seeing you do your thing on track with us in Season 4. So we'll get these Group 2s a spin. We'll get the first cab off the rank. Who will it be?
JC's got his eyes on Team 2 by the looks of it.
Oh, JC. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll just wait and see what this wheel does. Because, well, it is all done by the wheel.
Ooh. They debut, first one to go.
Lockie, it certainly is Lockie. And we'll throw him into Team 1. So that is Lockie, Johnny M. Well, it didn't come out there, Mr. Moondog. Johnny M4 and Brad Tay making up team number 1 so far. We'll give this wheel another spin. We're roughly at the halfway point, aren't we? Just to see how these teams all balance out. Oh, no way. No way. It looks like he's got his wish.
Look at that.
There you go, Mr. JC. And, well, he will slot into team number 2. And there you go. Partners up with Housey and the Macedonian, of course. Well, JC Masso have met in person at the Melbourne Grand Prix last year, I do believe. Yes, it was last year. And I was there as well. We all had a good laugh. I dare say they'll be having a giggle as they race as well. So there you go. We'll get stuck into the rest of them as the wheel gets another spin.
Yeah, the boys getting back together there, isn't it?
Yeah, they certainly are, Moondog. You know all about that one too, mate.
Okay, next one up there.
Mr. Z. Oh, Z, can he do some damage this season? Big props to him, of course. Taken off ABS, one of the final assists he's had to take off. Doing that now and looking to progress even further is the big Z. One of the pit lane penguins is the Z. And I tell you what, I love that nickname about him. Him, of course, Scotty. And there is one more. I know there's one more. It's just gone blank by me and I will remember it. But there is one more of them in the server. It's definitely Z. Definitely Scotty, and I'm pretty sure that there is one more. Help me out here, Z. I did see it in the server. Who was it? Who was it? Give me a second, folks. Give me a second. Oh, I've gone blank. I don't know there, Mr. Moon. But I'm pretty sure there is one more of them in there. But we will push on, mate. We'll push on. What a distraction that was. But there we go. We'll give it another spin.
maybe they need a penguin livery. This Team 3.
Or a. What herds penguins? What herds penguins?
Yeah.
Not too
Salmon's
sure.
up, yeah.
There we go. Well, salmons. There you go. Well, we're getting a very water theme, isn't it? Salmons. Then we've got the penguins. I'm not too sure what's happening here, but salmons are slotting into team number 4.
Well, Salmons and Striker, they're teaming up again.
Well,
they've been on the
yes,
same. They were in the
certainly have.
group last month. So they know each other quite well.
Well spotted there, my friend. And of course, yes, joining up with David. So that is groups 2, 3, and 4 done. It is just the big boys left to go as, well, we can't leave Nat Hammer hanging. There's a spin for Nat.
Nah,
and
absolutely not.
to keep him happy. And, well, there you go, Nat. There is your spin into team number 5. You go. And fantastic, mate. So, well, there you go. We'll go on straight on to the group 1s. And we'll get these teams all sorted, put them into their teams in the server, and they can start getting creative, of course, creating their livery. Of course, there's only a couple of rules. You cannot use the blue as the primary. Of course, that is reserved for the reserve livery. And the other rule is you cannot name your team a current Formula 1 team. However, it can be former or can be any other name that you choose from. The colours, all that stuff is up to the drivers to decide, and they will wear that with pride all season long. Blood, sweat, and tears goes into it, of course. It is a bit of a process, but it is all worth it in the end. But I'll tell you what, enough about that. Let's fire up the group 1s, eh?
Yeah, well, I think that's the best part about this league is the interesting designs and team names that people come up with.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's been a real pleasure, that aspect of it. But yes, first cab off the rank for the Group
Middies.
Ones.
Middies up first. Team 1.
Well, I'll tell you what can Middies do? I tell you, he's got some great single lap pace, doesn't he? And just struggled to put it all together in the Grand Prix, but he did come good towards the end of the season, very much more consistent and looking very much for more of the same from Middies, of course. A talented, quick driver. I tell you what, Mr. Moondog, if he puts it all together, look out the rest of the field. He has got some rapid pace. Very, very good wheel to wheel as well. A quality driver is Middies, an asset to this league. And, well, fantastic to see him there yet again. Team 1 for him as we'll move on yet again. Remove him and we'll
Yeah,
give it
great driver, I think, there to lead that Team 1.
I think so, mate. I think so. I think all these Group Ones, all of them really in the groups, they're all fantastic. You cannot fault them. And well, of course, yes, we don't really have team captains or principals or whatever. It's usually up to the guys themselves. There's not really a captain or anything like that. But the Group Ones sort of have taken seniority in the past. And well, there you go, Scotty. Scotty getting placed, of course, being promoted into Group 1 for the very first time. And Scotty slots into team number 2.
I was almost going to call Fury there with the wheels seemed to slow down, and it was going to be. They almost got
Don't
called out
say
in the
that
chat
because
there too, right?
Fury and Housey could not be together. They've both created like 50 liveries each. There is no way they had to be separated. And thank God it worked out because I was cursing over that. I was praying to God that Fury and Housey weren't going to be in the same team because they are incredibly prepared. They've got currently made 5 or so liveries each, all different names, to give their team a choice to choose from. If they were in the same team, it would have been so disastrous.
Got to share their creativity around.
Absolutely. No, I think they're going to keep them to themselves and and make the other team, of course.
Well,
And here we
Team
go.
Penguin here.
Well, here we go, of course. Well, the drivers champion, the Group 1 champion, and of course the Group 1 constructors, member team of the season, Lamborghini. We welcome Verks into team number 3, of course. He wants the double. We've never had a back-to-back. We've never had a champion go back-to-back here at SXR. Of course, yes, Season 1 was dual. Season 2, Tactical Genius. Season 3, Burks. Who will it be season number 4? Well, that's the
Well, those
question we
two
all
boys
ask.
again teaming up again. The Lamborghini boys from Group 1 and Group 2 last time together
Yes,
again. It's
again,
going to be a
yes.
pretty powerful combo.
Yeah, well, I think the combos are pretty powerful right across the board at the moment. I mean, we can only go off what we saw last season, but the new kid on the block, Mr. Lockie, I tell you what, he's going to turn some heads, that guy. Brad Tay is very consistent. Macedonian just coming back, as we did say. We've still got 2 more teams to go, so we won't just analyse it just yet. I'll give this another spin.
They're already calling for back-to-back constructors there in the chat.
Well, I mean, back-to-back constructors, not that. It's more the drivers champion.
Yeah.
Never had a driver back-to-back. And of course, well, the guy that was playing hard to get at the start of the sign-ups, Mr. Fury Strat. The season wouldn't be the same without him. He is part of the furniture here. Always been a part of it, has the Fury. And, well, great to see him. Slots into, that is a great team. Team number 4, Fury Strat, Salmons, David Striker, bang, if you don't mind, which means Tactical will go into Team 5, but for the hell of it, as we did with all of them, we'll give Tack a spin as well and slot him into Team number 5, Mr. Moondog.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's a strong Team 4 there too. The guys finishing pretty high up in the tables collectively. Yeah, because it's going to be very competitive, I think, especially between those groups.
Absolutely, mate. So, well, I mean, prediction-wise, we don't really do it. I mean, the teams are extremely competitive and they're very, very strong. Every single team out there. And, well, let's just have a look at the stream chat to see what the boys are saying. Up the Penguins, Batman is a... Yeah, that's the one. Batman was the other one. Please let Fury go to Team 2, says... Scotty is solid, says the JC, of course. And, well, GG's on the... Oh, there's Fury. GG on the constructors team 3. Throwing knives behind their backs too, I reckon, because he'd be filthy that he missed out. But no, of course, Fury, a very, very good sportsman. And, well, looking forward to redeeming that, of course, in Season 4. We've got Alex Carew Goat, first time chatter. How can I join? Well, where are you from? And you can message the league via Twitch in the whispers, mate. Just let us know where you're from and give us your Discord, and we'll take care of that as this one goes on. But that's the driver draw, Mr. Moondog. And of course, the season fires up on the 30th of January, which is a Friday, racing on Fridays again, of course. And, well, the boys at the moment will get busy. They have got delivery to design, of course, and they are all due on the 28th to get this one all ready. We've got an intro video to edit and all that sort of stuff, Mr. Moondog. Plenty happening between now and the time we fire up. But, well, give us your thoughts there, mate. Of course, you know these drivers just as well, and, well, fantastic. Just what do you think there, mate? Of course, well, you can throw out a prediction, but which team, in your opinion, is the most strongest? And just to answer your question there, Verkster, the 15th, the calendar is released, mate. So hold your horses.
Just a couple of days there. I know you got those all important dates in there. I'm
Yes.
sure the creative juices have already started flowing for the liveries.
Yeah.
I'm 100% expecting some kind of Batman Penguin themed Team 3. Otherwise, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Well, yeah, they could do, of course, and well, I've always wanted someone to pull at my heartstrings too, of course, and well, it nearly happened last season. I got to give everyone a guess. It was Team Benetton. I would have, if someone did one. Oh, mate, if they could get, oh, mate, I tell you what, bring back. Oh, Fury's a legend. He's already across it, and well, I dare say he's writing the decals out for every livery that he has got, which is 5 of them. I dare say Housey has done the same. I know Verkster has got one in the background. He did show me, and I told him off for doing that too, because I don't want to see him until it's ready. Give it away for me as well, of course, Verks. But no, he's keen, and we love that about the group. And yes, absolutely, they're all keen to get going, and so are we, folks. And as I did say, yes, stay tuned, of course. We're back racing on the 30th. All outpace Team 3, Consistency Team 2. Okay, so there you go from the Blue Dog. The Blue Dog is straight. Oh, welcome, Bluey. Great to see you in chat, mate. I hope you are well, of course, but all out Consistency is the Team 2. Well, there you go. There's the prediction.
I've got to agree with that comment. That's pretty bang on. He's
not
on
bad.
the money there, I reckon.
Well, he should be.
But I think
he is a veteran.
Bit of a curveball with Team 1 there.
I think so.
I reckon Lockie and Middies, could be the underplayed heroes here.
Well, let's not forget. Look at the 1 and 2 pairings from each team. I mean, they're pretty strong. Look at the 3 and 4 pairings from each team. They're very strong. So I think, look, I mean, like last season, anyone's guess, and I just think the teams are super competitive. I think we're going to see a lot of on-track battling right through the whole grid, as we have most seasons. But I dare say the gaps have narrowed quite some, of course. And we do, as I did say, welcome back Macedonian. Awesome to see him back. The new kid on the block, Mr. Lockie. And, well, Batman's been with us, but never as a full-time driver. And welcome the Batman. And, of course, Jazz Bluescat had family issues last season and just couldn't quite commit for the rest of it. But great to see him back. Give him the opportunity, and he has taken it with both hands. So, and rightly so, after the little bit of a towards the end of last year he had, and great to see him back in the racing fold full time. But yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up, Mr. Moon. All is taken care of. Calendar released on the 15th in the server. Back racing on the 30th, folks. Do hope you can join us. I'm not going to give away where the first round I nearly did. I nearly said round 1 at, but I am not going to do it. And, well, we'll keep that one close to our chest. Stay tuned, drivers. The 15th of January is the calendar release. And I dare say they will be sweating out those tracks yet again, as they do every track. Of course, they've all got that time under their belt regardless. So...
And go on, give them an unhelpful tickle as the first race.
Yeah.
Unhelpful tickle.
Well, what do you mean? Well, okay, well, it's a bit of a throw off, all right. Okay, we'll just, a helpful tickle. Walls are near. There you go. There's your helpful.
Unhelpful.
There's your helpful tickle. Because when you really do, when you see what round is, and you'll look at it and you'll see what I said, you'll be like, but anyway, we'll push on, folks. We're just blabbering at the moment. That is the driver draw done. Season 04. Looking forward to seeing you with us in here with your great company presenting us. Yes, of course, with your presence for season 04. Looking forward. Oh, someone's gone Zandvoort. No, I can say you're wrong. I can say you are clearly wrong, mate. But stay tuned. Stay tuned, of course. Calendar released on the 15th. And like I said, do tune in for the season start on the 30th. We do hope you can join us. This has been the Driver Draw. Thank you very much for your company. Look forward to seeing you on the 30th. As with all the drivers on the grid, we are Southern Cross Racing. Goodbye.